friends. Today I wanted to share with you the Christmas Carol book tag. Merry Christmas if that's what you celebrate, Happy Holidays, or Happy Thursday if it's not. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the tag. Number 1 is The Ghost of Christmas Past, a book that was a childhood favorite. And this is actually one that I have recently bought for my niece, and so I'm super excited to experience it with her. When we were little and our grandma would take me and my sister to the library, I always wanted to go see if there was a new Magic Attic Club book. And I don't necessarily know when they were actually releasing. I don't know if it was a new series then or if it's something that I just found and latched onto. But I loved the Magic Attic Club series. I think it started off, there was 4 or 5 younger girls, and one of their neighbors asked them to, like in the very first book, one of their neighbors asked them to come help her clean out her attic, and they find this old trunk full of costumes, and each time they put on a costume is a new book, and it takes them, like, transports them to that time or that place. And I loved it. It's so good. Like I said, I've just recently bought them for my niece as a present, and I'm super excited to experience it all again with her. Number 2, The Ghost of Christmas Present, a recent book that you think will become one of your all-time favorites. I couldn't pick just one book, so I went with the Bergman Brothers series. Book 1, Only When It's Us, and Book 2, Always Only You. These are super sweet, super romantic, they have super steamy parts in them too. I really like the writing, I really like the characters, really like the story so far. So I really think the Bergman Brothers series is going to be a favorite. Question number 3, The Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, a book coming out next year that you're most excited for. I couldn't pick just one. So, like, The Bride Bet by Tessa Dare got pushed back. It's coming out in February now. Dotted Lines by Devney Perry in her Runaway series is coming out in March. And I am super excited for The Most Beautiful Girl in Cuba by Chanel Cleaton, which is coming out in May. Excellent birthday present to me. Question 4, Bah Humbug, a book that everyone else loves that you can't stand. So I didn't pick a book. I picked an author. And like, I know she's well loved on BookTube, and basically every fantasy romance recommendation is gonna have Sarah J. Maas books in it, but it's just not for me. She's not my type. Like, I can't mesh with her writing, and I don't mesh with her stories. I've tried both her Throne of Glass and her Court of Thorns and Roses series, or books, and I can't do it. They're not for me. Question 5, Bob Cratchit, an old dependable that you always recommend. And for this, I'm going to go with the Winston Brothers series by Penny Reed. I think it's got something for everybody. There are 6 books in the series, so it's got different tropes and different types of characters. So, like, you can pretty much find anything that you like in a Winston Brothers book. Question 6, Tiny Tim, an underhyped book that you think deserves more love. And again, I'm gonna go with an author, and that is Avery Flynn's rom-coms. I've only read her rom-coms. I haven't really gone back to her backlist. Her Hardigan series, her Ice Knight series, and I'm hoping that this one is a series too, but her it's her second newest release. There's been one since then, Royal Bastard. I love her rom-coms. They are so good, so steamy, and I hear some people talk about them, but not a lot, especially on BookTube. I see them more on Bookstagram. But I love Avery Flynn, and she needs more love on BookTube. Question 7, Today, Why It's Christmas Day. What's a book that always gets you in the mood for Christmas, apart from A Christmas Carol? And I don't really have anything, I don't think. I don't reread books, so there's not something that I read, like, every year. Question 8, The Muppet Christmas Carol, of that. Your favorite film adaptation of a book. And for that, I absolutely adore Crazy Rich Asians. The book and the movie, I think they casted characters so perfectly. I think they translated the Crazy Rich Asians books are roller coasters. They have so many plot lines, so many characters, so much shenanigans. And then I think they really like pared it down for the movie into a really like cohesive story to where you still understood what was happening, but you were still getting a lot of these characters. Not quite as much. Some of the characters were not quite as much in the movie as they were in the book, but I think they did a wonderful job on that adaptation. And question 9 is to tag some people, which, like, I'm posting this on Christmas Eve, so if you feel like it, go for it. Consider yourself tagged for 2021. So this tag was created by Lauren Wade. I think I forgot to say that at the beginning, but that is my version of the Christmas Carol book tag. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.